Hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's almost 8 days to Kentucky Derby 152. I'm CC Broadus. He's Dan Cronin of FatBallGuyRacing.com. And we're going to talk about who we believe will be the post time favorite for this year's Kentucky Derby, none other than Renegade, the winner of the Arkansas Derby in his last start for Todd Pletcher. He will be ridden by Irad Ortiz, and he may give Mike Rapoli his first winner of a Kentucky Derby. All right, Dan, you're going to talk about what you think are maybe some positives and negatives for people that are in the, or maybe people who are undecided of what they think about this year's potential Derby favorite in Renegade.
If you're on the fence, then if you want to bet on him, listen to the first part. If you don't want to bet on him, listen to the second part. The first part's pretty obvious. It's Todd Pletcher. Todd Pletcher, one of the top two or three trainers in the entire country. I don't want to hear about his record. He's won multiple derbies and he was running multiple horses each race. So that entire stat is blown apart. You got Irad Ortiz. I know he hasn't won a Derby yet, but he's the best rider on the planet. It's just a matter of when. He's going to win a couple. Maybe it's this year, maybe it's not, but you got one of the top trainers in the world, the top rider in the world. You got a horse that's only had two starts, so he should leap forward. Everything indicates that this horse should leap forward. So, two starts, both of them have been wins. The Sam F. Davis, the Arkansas Derby, he's gotten faster each start. He's got a 6 Ragusan sheet number. That's perfect to win a Kentucky Derby. Here's the problem. Of the last 31 Kentucky Derbies, only 3 horses have won with less than a 98 Brisnet number. He just missed that. He's got a 97. But here's the 3 horses that won with less than a 97. Mind That Bird paid $100. Nobody could have had, right? Nobody could have had. Rich Strike, nobody had. Not even close. He had a 95. And then the other one, Animal Kingdom, which some people did have, only had a 97, just missed, just like Renegade. So 28 out of 31 years, he don't qualify. Only 10 of the last 31 winners have had a 98 buyer speed figure or lower. So 21 of 31 have had better than that. He don't qualify that way either. Only 2 of the last 42 winners of the Arkansas Derby have come back and won the Kentucky Derby. Now, I know 4 other ones have won. CC, you talked about that on X. Horses that did not win the Arkansas Derby did come back and win the Derby. But the fact remains, only 2 winners in 42 years. Sonny's Halo was 43 years ago. I know a lot of people have trouble with math on X and kept pointing that out. The other thing is all the rumors about quarter cracks. We know that the ownership and the barn have been flying a blacksmith in and out, trying to repair or touch up or whatever you want to call it on his feet. That's the rumor. I don't know for sure, but I can tell you there's no reason for a blacksmith to be coming in and out trying to fix his feet if there's nothing wrong. So, did they get it right? Did they get his feet good? Maybe. But again, with all that said, Irad's 0 for the Derby, and you're going to get 7-2. That's up to you guys, which one you want to take. That's all I can tell you is there's positives, but there's also a lot of negatives. And I think one of the negatives is you got to take 7-2. If he was 8 or 9-1, I don't think anybody'd care, and we'd all take him. So this one's on you guys on if you want to put him on your ticket, but I certainly wouldn't be betting straight.
I would add a positive and a negative. His positive is that his pedigree is to die for. He's the son of Into Mischief, who's already sired Kentucky Derby winners. I think he's up to 3 now. And the dam Spice is Nice is a winner at 2 turns at 4. He won a stakes at Pimlico, I think on Preakness weekend. And Spice is Nice is by Curlin, the mighty Curlin, who in his own right was a great racehorse and a great stallion. The negative I would add, you're taking 7-2 on a horse that's probably going to be far back early, and he's going to be subject to getting in some type of trouble. or even a wide trip. So again, 7-2 is probably too low in a Kentucky Derby. There's a lot of nice horses in here. So I'm on the fence. I think this is a horse that's really on the improve, but again, the price it could be too low. So I think that's all for now. We hope you enjoyed the video. We want to remind you to like and subscribe, and we'll have more of these videos as the week goes along as we're racing to Kentucky Derby 152. He's Dan Cronin. I'm CC Broadus. Everybody have a good weekend.